Hi, you guys. Teresa Rose here, known as Firehouse Medium. There was a wonderful question that was asked. Do our loved ones see our loved ones in spirit as they're making their transition? So as they're passing, and the question was asked. She stated that her grandma um, was talking with her mom and seeing her mom, and somebody said, well, she's on medication, and it could be just from the medication. Um, these are my own personal experience, and I had this conversation with my mom as my dad was making his transition. Um, my dad was talking about my great uncle Bob, and I guess my dad was having a conversation with Uncle Bob and talking about construction and building houses and things like that. And I was so intrigued. I was like, Mom, ask him more questions. Who's he talking to? What's he building? What's it like? I mean, because it's real. Once our loved ones are making their transition, they're literally like a foot here and a foot in the spirit realm, and they could actually energetically be with you, even though they're still physically here. Their bodies are physically here and still breathing. Um, can be with you energetically as they're making their transition. Another example is as my mom was making her transition, the day that she had passed, I felt her more energetically with me, following me all over the house. And even though her body was still here, she was still breathing, I energetically felt her. Um, and there's other, when my uncle was making his transition, he was talking with his best friend. And yes, do they see our loved ones that have already transitioned? Yes, and they're here and around you and around your loved ones that are making the transition to take their hand in this life and take them on to the next. And sometimes you'll see them looking up or looking around, and you're like, what are you looking at? Just like in this question. And she's like, I'm looking at mom. I'm having a conversation with mom. My mom had brought up my grandma when she was making her transition, which is her mom. And it just puts a little, gives you a little smile, it gives you a little encouragement and a knowing that your loved ones are that much with you and around you. And again, it's very important. They take their hand in this life and take them on to the next. I hope that answered that question, you guys. I go live every Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern on my Teresa Rose Facebook page, as well as YouTube. I would love to connect with you guys over there. Have a wonderful, great rest of your day.